Okay, today I'm going to build another build. It's going to be my last one for a while since parts and everything is pretty expensive. The case that I'll be using is one of my favorite cases, and I pretty much ordered all the parts that I needed for it. Hopefully they all fit. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so all these, I got fans for the cooler that I have. The RAM, it's Vengeance 2x16. I got RGB light strips. The motherboard is going to be an MSI Z390-A Pro, and we're going to use the blue cables for the power supply and an i5 core processor. And okay, so now I'm going to bring out the case. Okay, this is one of my favorite cases. It's the Fallout edition of ibuypower. It's just a case. We're gonna put all the components in this and do a build. Forgot about the graphics card. I'll show you that in a second. Let's just go ahead and get this opened. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, show you what's inside and what we'll be using. Okay, so it does come with a cooler. It's just a single, and on the pump here, it's just it has the Nuka-Cola picture from the game. So this will go in just like that, and like that, or something like that, but it'll be upside up. We'll get it upside up. So the graphics card that we'll be using is this, the XFX RX 560. I tried to get another card, but this is the only one that I had available, and it's kind of difficult right now to try to get a card at a decent price. So that said, let's go ahead and start this build. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that processor in here. You just pull this out, it comes up like that. You just take this out. So we'll take it out the clamshell here. Whoa. Okay, and then it'll go. There's a triangle on here, and then there's a triangle on the board itself. That's how you put it in there. And you just glue it back up, and it should be done. We'll put thermal paste, and then we'll go ahead and put this cooler on here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put thermal paste on this. Everybody has their own way of doing it. Some like to spread it on there. Some just like to put a pea size in the center. I'll go ahead and just put a pea size in the center, or a big size. It'll be fine. Once it spreads out, then we're gonna put the Nuka-Cola cooler on there. We want it to be facing up, so if the board goes in that way, it'll go in just like this. And yeah, the cooler's only for Intel. They don't have any for AMD, so that's why we chose the i5 processor rather than using AMD processor like we have in previous videos. Okay, so we got the Nuka Cola cooler on there, put on there. Next, we're gonna go ahead and install the RAM kit that I have here. It's by Corsair, the Vengeance, to 8 gigs. We'll go ahead and snap that in there before we mount this motherboard into the case itself. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and snap these in. We're gonna put on the different channels. Just click them in. Same thing with this one. We'll put it on another channel here. And that's pretty much it. It's ready to go. We'll go ahead and mount the motherboard into the case now. So we're gonna mount the motherboard. This is an older motherboard, so it's gonna need its I/O shield, which will go in here just like that. Put it in there until it all clicks in there pretty good. Oh, now there it is. Okay, let's get the motherboard. We'll align it with the shield. Just grab it right here by the cooler. And we'll just slide it in on that shield. There it goes. And it's in there. It's all aligned with the holes. Then we'll get I'll get the screws and I'll get it all mounted in there. Okay, so the radiator here is gonna go in just like this. I gotta get fans mounted on this radiator, and while I'm getting the fans mounted, I'll go ahead and put in the power supply. Okay, so the fans, I didn't pay attention. The fans that I got were the wrong ones. They're the 140s, I need the 120, so I'm gonna go to Best Buy, I guess, to go get some fans really quick. Okay, so I went and picked this up, the Corsair SP120 RGB Elite. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mounted on there on our cooler, which still needs to be done here, and put thing and mount it upside down and break that, and we'll get these mounted in there and we'll get everything set up. All right. Okay, so opening the fans, comes with the box on top. Pretty sure this is one of the controllers, and this set does come with 3 fans. We'll use all 3. We'll put one in here, one on the back of the radiator, one in the front, and then one underneath to blow the air up for the little figurine, which would go in here. Hopefully with the air he bobbles all around. Alright, let's get ahead and get started and put that in there. Okay, so I'm mounting on the fans. I got the first fan on the radiator, but before I mount the last fan on there, I'll go ahead and put one of the cable extensions that I have at the top. That way it won't be blocked after I put that radiator in there. So let's see if I got the right one here. 6. These things should be labeled, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's the 2 with the 4 on there. Just put them together. Like that, I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. Just want to get it in there that way. It won't be blocked afterwards. Okay. This looks fine. It doesn't have those clips, or does it? I didn't even pay attention. Oh, yeah, it does. I gotta put them on there. I should have done that first. Alright, so yeah, there are here. I'm gonna get this on there, and then I'm gonna get the radiator on there too. Okay, so we did a little bit of cable management. We made it go around a little bit. We stuck the controller for the RGB fans on the back end. Stuffed all the wires underneath, and yeah. We did that. We need to do a little bit of fixing on here. Make it look smoother. So it looks like this wire should have gone up, not down. See if I can hide it here in a second. That should do it. We'll button it up and finish it up. So we got it started up. Seems like everything is working. All the lights. Even got a light strip up here, which is supposed to be magnetic. Okay. That way, it'll look like that, but it's supposed to look like that. Changes colors. That's the front of it. The top. This Voltec that glows in the dark. It has all the little. This is a Voltec limited edition. It looks like it's ready to go. So go ahead and finish this up and wrap this video up. Thank you.